I started this journey with a simple question. My fellow metalheads and I are extremely passionate about our subculture, and honestly, we make it a huge part of our identity, but why? Like, what makes metal different? Why do we care about it so much? And to find this answer, I decided to start with the music.
When it comes to heavy metal and my love for it, number one is just the heaviness. Just just the heaviness from the guitars, the vocals. There's nothing like it.
A lot of people think metal's just random noise, but honestly, it couldn't be more wrong. Whether it's metalcore's melodic singing, power metal's speedy riffs, or just the overall guttural heaviness of death metal. They're all unique technical displays of skill.
You know, sometimes people who don't listen to music and right off the bat they hear someone playing like death metal or deathcore and they're like, oh, that's just noise. It's not just noise. It's just the music is probably too complex for them to comprehend at the time. I'm not saying that non-metal listeners are stupid or anything. It's just it's not as easy to listen to, such as pop, hip hop, or any other type of music. A complexity of music, of sounds and techniques and everything where it's not easy to listen on the first time come. You kind of have to like ease your way into it.
It's in the name, the heaviness of the music. Probably the lyrics too, it's kind of hard to understand. It's more of a feel than an understanding. You know, when you listen to lyrics, you could hear what the artist is trying to say and you feel it, but you also have an understanding. But with metal, it's kind of like just pure in your soul and just feel it.
For many of us, we want nothing more than to see these amazing bands live. This is where the concerts come in.
So what separates is really just the fan experience, you know, jumping off office stages, you know, mosh pit. Like the mosh pit's almost like a community, a brotherhood, a sisterhood of just coming together and just thumping each other and punching each other, fighting each other, and then picking each other back up. So it's really just the fan interaction.
The first time that I went to a concert, I had to find my buddy, and the place was really crowded, so it was kind of hard to locate him. And as soon as I found him, he was like, come on, man. So I followed him. The first thing he did, he fucking led me straight into a pit. I was about gonna go in there. It's my first concert. But as the day went on, as the concert went on, you listen to the music, the beat, you know, it really starts hitting you. And then by the end, I was fucking running in that pit with everybody else.
So this is summer of 2017, Slayer, Lamb of God, Behemoth. It was the middle of their set. You know, I was in the middle of the pit. This is at the joint at the Hard Rock. It was mid-show, after the song end, and you got the lead vocalist, Tom Araya. And you got people up in the balconies, all around us, and we're just shouting on the top of our love. We're just chanting. This is going on for like a minute, 2 minutes, and you just see Tom Araya in the middle, and he's looking around at each and every single one of us. He's just looking at us, and he's just soaking it all in, just all the love and just the passion and everything from the fans, just shouting, just chanting their names. We're just shouting Slayer just from the venue to the parking lot, driving on the exit, everyone just randomly shouting Slayer.
Reflecting on all these fond memories that me and my fellow metalheads have had, I think I finally found my answer. The thing that truly makes us gravitate towards metal and honestly makes it special is the community. The metal scene in Vegas in particular is one of the most inviting communities I've ever been a part of. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what you look like, at a metal show we're all family. That passion extends past the concerts into the local shops that support the scene. Places like Cash for Chaos, Latinos Rock Shop at Broadacre Swap Meet, and Primitive Recordings LLC that not only sell merchandise but promote events and charities all over the Vegas Valley. One thing I think that brings us together too is a bit of being outcast. Sometimes it feels like you look different, you feel different, but I think that sense of belonging and community is truly what brings us all together.
In metal, people tend to make it part of their personality because, you know, it hits them on a personal level, like in the core, where they're able to relate to it, where other forms of music, for example, like pop, is just too easy and it's for the masses. I feel like metal is for a more niche group.
In metal, I didn't just find like-minded people. I found a loving, passionate community that embraces being different. without taking themselves too seriously.